Good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Susan Tran. We begin with that breaking news. A DC police officer accidentally shoots himself while investigating a suspect who dumped a gun along DC 295 in Northeast tonight. We have live team coverage for you tonight as we continue to learn more details about what happened.
Yeah, DC News Now's Max Marcilla at the hospital where that officer has been taken, and our Mariel Carbone live from the scene of that shooting in Northeast DC.
And Mariel, we heard from police just a while ago. They described this really dramatic chase leading up to this shooting.
Yeah, Susan, dramatic, and now they are calling this really just a tragic situation here. You mentioned this happened on 295. We're still standing on the roadway. You can see it shut down. Police still investigating back behind me. What we know at this hour, that officer was accidentally shot. We don't know his condition, but at this hour, we do know that he is being treated at an area hospital. So here's what went down. Officials tell us that members of the violent crime suppression team, they were investigating a suspicious person on Quarles Avenue Northeast, just next to 295 here. That's when they tried to stop that person, but the suspect, they ran, ditching a firearm in a nearby storm drain, and then jumping onto 295, where the suspect eventually hopped onto the back of a random motorcycle and took off. Now, the officer then tried to retrieve that tossed gun from the storm drain, and that is when we're told it accidentally went off, hitting the officer once in the upper body. We're told other officers immediately jumped in to render aid. Take a listen to what officials told us.
Our officers carry TECC, the emergency tech kits that have clotting materials in there, tourniquets, things like that, so they immediately placed on gloves and beginning rendered aid. They also notified DC Fire, and our helicopter Falcon responded over here. The officers were able to quickly get him transported to the helicopter to fly him to the hospital.
So we know the officer involved in this is a 25-year veteran on the force and has been part of that violent crime suppression team for more than 15 years. At this point, police are still searching for that suspect. The description, a male with locks, a white t-shirt and light blue shorts. I know we just got photos of that suspect into our newsroom, so we'll certainly get those on air and online for you at home as soon as possible. Law enforcement agencies, of course, still investigating. As we mentioned, the roadway is shut down. We know Maryland law enforcement as well as the ATF are helping investigate this, and police also looking into who the person on the motorcycle was, if the suspect knew that person or not. Of course, they took off from the scene here, leaving. So a lot to still look into at this hour tonight. For now, live in Northeast, I'm Mariel Carbone, DC News Now.
So much happening out there. Mariel, thank you. As you heard there from police officials say the officer was flown by helicopter to the hospital for treatment.
DC News Now's Max Marcilla joining us live there in Northeast. And Max, what can you tell us? Are there a lot of officers there as well?
Well, Chris and Susan, there are officers that have been going in and out of the hospital for the last couple of hours, but the biggest piece of news that we can tell you is DC police say that we should expect an update here at the hospital in some short time, so we'll keep this report short so we can go to that and get ready. Again, Mariel laid out a lot of the facts of what we know, but here at the hospital, you can imagine it's probably tense inside. Outside, we've seen some DC police cars parked here. Again, officers going in and out, some doctors going in and out. We're here in front of the emergency entrance, just waiting for an update from DC police. So we're going to go to that and we'll bring that to you live when we get it. Live outside MedStar Washington, I'm Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
Max, we'll check in with you in a little bit. Thank you. Meanwhile, DC Mayor Muriel Bowser releasing a statement tonight saying in part, we're praying for his recovery and for his colleagues at MPD. This is a horrible reminder of the dangers our officers face every day. We're grateful for their service.
And this just in, as Mariel was describing, DC police, that is, releasing these photos, these images of the suspect they're looking for. Take a look. You could see the person has dreads, wearing a white shirt in shorts. These are images that were captured by nearby surveillance cameras, and police are looking for this suspect. They believe he is the one they were searching for, who dumped that gun into the storm drain, who then climbed over to the northbound side of 295, jumped on a random motorcycle and then took off. This is the suspect they're looking for. If you recognize this person, you are urged to call police.
Of course, we'll continue to follow this breaking story here on air and also DCNewsNow.com. Meanwhile, switching gears a bit, it's a DMV First Warn Day, and it is another hot one out there.
Yeah, and you're also monitoring these storms that are set to move in, Janessa.
Yeah, we have storms well to our west right now. Not going to materialize for areas of all of the DMV, but certain sections. And so the cloud coverage suppressed most of this. I think the big talker today was, wow, the heat. It showed out an official high of 101 for DC metro area. That's getting a little notchy here. And so we're going to watch for possible rotation from Frederick into Woodsboro area, making its way into areas of eastern Maryland. Same storm that caused some severe weather from Pawpaw to areas of Washington County. Light to scattered showers right now from Loudoun County into Leesburg. So most of the DMV is nice and quiet and dry. We still have the cold front that's well to our west. The big talker today was that 101 temperature. Many other records broken, but this one really exceeded expectations where we only thought we would hit 100 degrees, and so going above and beyond. Last time we hit 101 for DCA out towards Reagan was July 17th, and this is our 6th time for the 2024 summer season that we've hit 100 degrees. Temps right now still in the 90s, a few 80s out there, and where that rain is falling, 72 to about 74. Dew points, they are still very big across the region where it's tropical, it's muggy, and it's going to stay that way until the front crosses our region. Have more on this forecast and what to expect. More storms in the forecast for your Thursday. All that's coming up.
Janessa, thank you. There was a heat advisory in Bethesda, Maryland today that's since ended. Despite the temps, though, people say they were just enjoying the last bits of summer. And remembering, of course, how important it is to stay hydrated.
Very hot, very, very hot. You got to stay hydrated. You got to drink plenty of water, stay in the shade, stay in the cool. You just got to stay hydrated.
Now, the Maryland area also issued a code orange for air quality. It's a warning for people with sensitivities like asthma or heart disease to stay inside. Also, remember, you can stay on top of all of these fast-changing weather conditions by downloading our free DC News Now app. That way, you can get alerts for where you live sent right to your phone. In case there's a storm coming in, you'll get those details. You can also find all of the information on our website. Just scan the QR code you see right there at the center of your screen, or you can go to DCNewsNow.com.
A Long Island couple has pleaded guilty to homicide charges 2 years after two Potomac, Maryland sisters were killed in a fire at their summer rental home. Lindsay and Jillian Weiner were trapped in an upstairs bedroom in a Hamptons vacation home with their family back in August of 2022. The district attorney says the home had 29 code violations, including no working smoke alarms and shoddy electrical work. As part of the plea agreement, a couple faces no jail time.
New details now from Virginia, the family of missing Manassas Park mother arriving in the U.S. from Nepal. But the search for Mamta Kafli Bhatt continues. Mamta's husband, though, Naresh, is charged in connection with her disappearance. He is expected in court tomorrow for the 3rd hearing since police arrested him last Thursday. Now, coming up at 9:30, we're going to hear from a former U.S. attorney about the ins and outs of this case and similar ones like this.
And developing now, also in Virginia, police investigating a deadly double shooting in Loudoun County. It happened around 4:30 this morning on Ridgetop Circle in Sterling. Officers, you can see here, responding to a reported argument when they found 2 people shot. They died after being rushed to the hospital. No word tonight on a shooter, but police are asking anyone with information to contact them. In Alexandria, transportation officials, they're getting ready to celebrate a new milestone for their Dash bus service. Dash Bus announcing it broke the fiscal year record with 5.3 million riders. That smashes the previous record of 4.3 million set last year. Dash Bus will host a block party at the William Ramsey Rec Center outside Sanger Avenue on September 19th. For more information on the event, you can find it on our website, DCNewsNow.com.
All right, if you're looking to avoid some traffic and also get in some exercise this Labor Day weekend, a Georgetown business is letting you borrow a bike for free. Starting on Friday, Brompton Bicycles is letting people reserve up to 2 bikes for the entire day. and at no cost. You have to email them 2 days in advance to borrow these bikes, and you do have to return them before the shop closes. Brompton says the whole program is geared towards getting people who want to try biking around DC.
If you come in and borrow a bike, you'll be able to, see the monuments from a new perspective. You'll be able to check your bike at the museum and go in and explore all that you have to offer. So this is just a really convenient and fun way to take advantage of all the activities happening in Washington, D.C. on Labor Day.
Brompton hopes that you might enjoy your ride enough that you will consider buying one of their bikes. It also plans to extend this program into the fall. Over in Maryland, Prince George's County is launching a whole new street sweeping program starting tomorrow. It's hoping to clean up all the litter from those busy streets. Officials say they're rolling out the program in 2 different phases in order to cover all of Prince George's County streets. And County Executive Angela Alsobrooks is expected to join Public Works and Transportation officials to share more details about the initiative tomorrow morning in Largo.
Also in Maryland, there's new income eligibility guidelines for free and reduced price school meals. Eligibility is determined based on household size and also income. U.S. citizenship is not required in order to become eligible for this program. The state says households will be notified if they qualify through a letter from the student's school. Now, if you think you qualify, you can fill out an application. We have a list of incomes needed to qualify right now on our website, dcnewsnow.com.
Staying in Maryland, in Prince George's County, a new assessment on elementary school students really showing some progress. The district says that nearly 1/3 of schools improved in English language arts, and 5th graders saw a 22.3% increase in English proficiency. While at the middle school, there was a 47% increase in math proficiency.
Well, happening now at 9, DC's Jazz Fest is celebrating its 20th anniversary celebration. So through Sunday, there will be more than 100 concerts throughout the district. You'll need tickets for some of those events, which you can get at the festival's website.